part later.
Alright guys in the chat, I'm saying it'd be better to take out this inside frame right here, flip it over, and use the frame for the outside of the checkerboard to make it look nicer. Is Zach messing up by wanting to bust off the frame and making it look like his little checkerboard in the top right corner?
Time will tell. Alright, chat. We gotta do quite a bit of taping, chat. Quite a bit of taping.
Nobody heard that. But
Even the taping part is gonna be interesting.
two people already judging your life choices.
Well, it's hard to figure out exactly where the that line is. You know what I mean? Like that? Is that what we're going for? Chat?
Also going to add depth. It'll be harder to get it all the right height, the exact same. But I mean, epoxy will level off on the top. But you know, it's your project.
If I hear that one stupid line one more time. Alright, we gotta tape all of this down before we can do anything with it. We're making a chessboard. So,
One person got tired and left.
it's okay. Oh, can't have that, chat. We can't have that.
He is already supposed to have this part done, guys.
Is Brad leaving before the project starts? Put your answer in the chat, chat.
Betting odds are yes.
Does Brad want to try to do some taping?
That'll be a no.
High risk, low reward.
Brad was promised this part would already be done. He'd just be helping with the pour.
Yeah, what time are you coming back for the pour?
It's Halloween, sir. Gotta take the daughter trick-or-treating.
Yeah, but that's a tonight thing, and it's still pretty early. All right. So this is the first step of making this waterproof, guys. Is
Hey, babe. Not much over here at Zach's.
I gotta tape this as my cousin takes a phone call.
You getting off work? I'm over here at Zach's, watching them tape up his little project. What you got, man? You want me to come home so we can go get you a pullover or something? And we're back up really neat for this part anyway.
Ooh. I think I made that edge a little too high, which is gonna come back and bite me in the butt if I don't fix it right now. So, right now, guys, if you're just joining in, we're making a chessboard. This is the starting stages of the chessboard build. Does not sound optimistic on the Brad front from what I just heard.
You gonna go the other way when you're done?
I was probably going to, yeah. At least for part of it.
She's coming to pick me up. I leave my car here, so I'll be back later than that, probably.
Alright, sounds good. So we should have Brad coming back for the pour, guys, which is crucial part of this whole board process. I'm gonna go ahead and do this line here. Oh, terrible line, honestly.
Big question is, are you gonna get a 90 down there at the very bottom where that canvas meets that frame?
You know, with how many problems I'm doing right now, I doubt it. Oh, oh man. Alright, we gotta fix this for the camera real quick. Throw some weight over. Hopefully. Yeah, guys, we're this is a frame. It's actually a canvas from Hobby Lobby, and we're gonna be filling it up, doing some ammo in here, and then once that is in, we're going to put some epoxy down, and with the epoxy down, gonna make it a chessboard. So should be a cool little project. And if it looks good enough, we're gonna do a giveaway for it, but that's only if it ends up looking okay.
What is what I put out there? Would look better if we listed his cousin.
It's debatable. Alright. Now we're just gonna throw some edge tape, which is gonna be a little bit harder.
Epoxy soak the tape and leak through it.
We don't care about. Ooh, we do care about that. That is not pretty on how that's gonna work. So we're gonna start with one going like this, and we're gonna do that on all the edges, which should be fine. And then we'll go all the way around again with the keep forgetting Lee said she's coming to pick you up. I'm like, why is she still here?
46 people watching that put tape on the canvas.
Hey, this is part of the process. These guys are watching the full process here. Alright. Now that we have somewhat of the edges done, we're gonna go across the other way. That was the most uneven piece of tape you could have ever imagined. We're gonna blame that on Brad. And just do a smaller piece.
It's your project.
I swear to God. Oh, can't do that.
You guys are going to want to make sure and subscribe to this guy, because later on I'll be doing some projects and you can see what a true master craftsman looks like.
Yeah, Brad is gonna start making sure we test some of his ideas in the future. This one's for the giveaway, so I'm trying to do my best here. And Brad is judging my best.
Guys, I tried to get him to let the creative mind make it look a little bit better for you guys in the giveaway, but it'll still look pretty good.
I'm still thinking this, as long as this frame holds.
You'll get your money's worth, because it's free.
Yeah, whoever wins this bad boy. I'm not very good at squaring this off, am I?
Not at all.
I mean, it should be pretty simplistic.
Should be.
Alright, freaking kidding me.
Missed it again.
Oh, I missed it bad. I'm doing a zigzag pattern, chat. Which is not the pattern I'm supposed to be doing for this project. Please tell me there's not many watching at the moment.
Wow, the highest I've seen, 59 people.
Ah, dang nabs. Well,
Alright, we got some people in the chat saying, how do you do?
how's it going, guys? How's it going?
What are you making?
Making a chessboard. You can tell them a little bit about it, Brad.
As you can see up in the right hand corner, out of 9mm bullets, Zach is making a chessboard. Something a little different than most people in the chess world have seen. Interesting little oddity.
Didn't have to call it oddity.
And something every chess aficionado would like to see in the corner of their room.
I'll take it. Since this has already been done, I don't know why I've been going all the way across. The bottom's already hit. I just need to hit the
100%.
corners.
Would have made it so much easier.
Yeah, and I would have not have been that big of a deal. The
You
10
gotta
times
make
I
it a little
messed
bit
up.
bigger
Yeah, I
than
got to
that,
make it
though.
bigger than that. Yeah. As soon as I say I have the pattern completely down, I don't.
Is the blue one adhesive? I believe that's painter's tape. It does have a little bit of adhesive to it, but not very much.
It's supposed to be anti-stick, so whenever we pour the epoxy in, this shouldn't stick to it as bad, and we should be able to get to the project. Is the whole goal of doing the epoxy like this.
Kevin Reagan said hi.
How's it going, man? How's it going?
You got a hi from Canada.
Oh, heck yeah. We got this mostly done. Good enough for me. Just kidding, chat. We're professionals over here. This actually is looking a lot better than the last project already.
Said, I thought it was for a bird pool. It might be by the time he's done with it. We will see. Yes, those are brass casings that he's making this out of.
Gotta work this like that. So you go like that. Then you go like that.
All right, I didn't see it. Mr. Lance Robertson hit me with the won't read that high one, huh? How's it going, Mr. Lance?
My best friend's about to come pick him up.
She does not like him very much.
Which is ironic. Because I was going to find each other.
Your friend from Canada said those brass casings are worth their weight in gold up here in Canada.
No, I can imagine. Alright, guys. We got the first step. First step done.
Aha, meth one. Gotcha. He might be, but we'll see at the end of the chat, guys.
Wait, what?
He said, instead of high, it was he's high on meth. So he thought it'd make people laugh. I got a cheap chuckle out of it, so it was worth it, sir.
Some of these casings are also imperfect. So we're going to see if we could put these in without needing to glue them in.
Will be a lot harder, but maybe.
Once we get to the end, and my neighbor just turned on some music, so that's nice. It should be a snug fit. I don't like the inside of that look.
I will admit that is a little bit deeper than I thought it was going to be from the frame.
No, yeah, it's deep. Holy smokes.
I'm out. You guys enjoy the chat. He probably won't respond to you anymore because he's working.
We'll see here. hopefully, guys, we get to do a giveaway for this board sometime this month, or not this month, next month. Keep thinking it's November, and it is not quite November yet. So, okay, that one has a little bit of red. I don't mind some of these caps being different. I think that makes it sort of unique. But the little bit of red on it, I'll go ahead and change out just because that's, well, there's a little bit of red on that one, but it's not really that noticeable. The whole sort of lure to this is it's shot brass, not cleaned. I mean, I did it, wash it down, but it hasn't been tumbled or anything. Not like clean to go shoot again. So, ooh. And hopefully this is such a snug fit that once we get the last couple guys in here, this is all just going to be pinned together. If that makes any sense. So for a little bit, this is going to be going, back and forth, but whenever we end it, hopefully this is all, pressed up against each other and looks good. I stinking hope. There's a chance this doesn't fit in this board. It's, in that case, would be quote unquote too snug. I hope that's not the case, but it's, oh my gosh, this is actually gonna be really close. Don't love that. In that scenario, we'll just probably stop the live. I think once everything's in there, it's gonna have to push against some stuff. I think we could squeeze it in, but it's gonna be one of those, the pressure of it all together puts it all in. Or I just wasted a bunch of time. Is gonna be the answer to this. So what I'm gonna do until that point is, until we have to start like pushing it in, is just start from here, and I think some of it could be because of this slight beveled edge. If that comes out at all, that's gonna stick it out. Fingers stinking crossed. I don't want to do all this again. Yeah, we're making a chessboard chat, so, or we're gonna try. This may not be the right size. We'll know soon enough. Hey, Elizabeth. It's Brad's girlfriend over there. That was the one good thing whenever we were just gluing them down for the first time we did this. It made them all stay in place and the pressure helped. So if this doesn't work, we're gonna have to do the glue down method, which is going to be more of a challenge, but doable. We go on and on and on and on and on and on. Just feels smaller than the last board for some reason. I think it's how big the frame is. It's making the board feel smaller. A framing issue, literally. The last couple pieces of this are going to be interesting. Two of these are green. Flip them upside down. I can take a little bit of red in the board. I don't want it Christmas, you know. Nothing against Christmas. I just don't want that green showing. See, already we're losing some of the integrity of the build because we're not pressing this into anything. So let me get the square, see if we can push some of this in, make it square. And force it. I was hoping we could wait to the end to try to force this stuff. But we may need to do it as we go. Get the square. I don't think with the square I'm probably not going to be able to do that the whole time. Yeah, this may be oh no. We may have to glue this as we go. Because that is... Yeah. We're going to have to start over, guys, and glue this in as we go and pray that it fits. Which is not what I wanted to do when I started this. The problem is this is going to have to be a tight stinking board. Dag nabbit. That sort of looks cool, whatever that design is right there. But it's not what we were going for. So let me plug in the hot glue gun. It's gonna be a few seconds before that's hot. I had it warming up earlier, so it's probably not gonna be too bad. That is unfortunate. If I could melt the brass into pieces, that would be awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Got our Diet Mountain Dew. We're we're gonna get the hot glue gun out and start this painful freaking process. This is about to suck. I really thought I was gonna be able to do all this without hot gluing it. But it looks like the hot glue gun is going to be back in play. Yeah, no, they were just moving around too much. In theory, this is supposed to be snug enough where I could have placed them all in, but they keep moving around while I placed them in. So, and this, whenever you do it like this, you got to be so stinking careful. One piece down. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it just like that for this whole stinking board, which is going to take a long time. A long stinking time. But I'm here for it. And I'm pushing them all this way as hard as I can because these have a tiny bit of imperfections on them, and that these slight imperfections may be just enough to keep them from fitting in this box, which would be devastating if this box doesn't fit. Because one side of this actual board fit. So in theory, without the epoxy, these should fit. My theories have been wrong in the past. Guys, if you're in the chat, if you wouldn't mind just dropping a like. I know it's a long, tedious process, but that does help the YouTube channel a lot. Wherein they think you like the video. It's gonna start off always looking decent, but it's the down the road if we can continue. Because worst case scenario, we have to start the project over again, which would be, we already had to start over once with that scrap. That's tough. That's a tough one. Are y'all seeing the hot glue process? Let me move this a little bit. Yeah, it is. It is sort of a lot of work for what we're getting here. But that's, we'll find a better process on how to do this down the road. But as of right now, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to try to make this be a pretty little board. Ooh, well, what am I doing? All right. One square done. Only 64 more of those guys, and we got a board. I'm still scared this isn't going to fit in this square because it didn't look like it was going to whenever we were just messing around with it. So, oh my gosh, is that 9? This is 2, 3. Is that a? Huh. Guess that is 9, but that looked odd to me. This is a mixed set of brass. Oh my gosh, no! Already made a mistake. I'll save that one for later. We're gonna make sure. Yeah, one 9. That's so odd to me. It's like these are didn't do that as much on the last board, I don't think. These are shorter whenever you put them on. You put them next to something. They just seem shorter. Doesn't make any sense. And guys, we're going to go up to here. And if this doesn't fit, we're just going to stop for now and problem solve. So there's a chance we don't even get to do much of this board at all. Then we have to go clear all the brass off and do all the fun jazz. These things are fun and stress me out at the same time. Still got the circle look there. And as you build it, it becomes more stable upon itself. But you got to push into it, which is sort of pushing it all this way. Which feels wrong, but it's just part of the process, I say, as I'm hoping this actually turns out. All right. So 2 squares done out of 64. How do you like those apples? That side is always harder for some reason. That's a 9mm casing, but the fact that it doesn't say 9mm at the bottom throws me off. In fact, it throws me off enough we're not going to use it for now. epoxy. Hopefully we get to do that when Brad gets back. But I have to do all of this first, which is going to take longer than people think. Three squares done. I still love the way these things look. Yeah. Oh no. See, this one had a green top. I didn't look before I put it down. I'll throw it over here. Banish it. We'll see if that glue messes up. Or a glue guy come through and pick some of this string glue out of the way later. The glue guy's gonna be me, but yeah, it's glued, but it's not glued. Already losing a tiny bit of our square integrity, even when gluing it. It's coming back. Crazy part about all this, you mess one little thing up, and it causes a ripple effect everywhere down the stinking road. Alright, it should be a faster bit here. Guess I need to glue that guy. So I got a message from Brad, who was the guy who just got picked up a second ago. This one had something on the inside I don't like. So put that right there. Yeah, this is gonna take a freaking minute. Let's keep going. Brad's trying to go get me to go eat. What a jerk. Knows I'm live streaming. He was just here. How? Oh, crap. That's still hot. This is already not perfect. And it is pissing me. Oh. Well, now it's not perfect because I just did that. But before I did that, it was not perfect. And it's... This one's sticking out a little bit too much. It's because you gotta beat these into the correct spot. It's terrible. I think part of it is these corners. Ooh. Where did I go wrong? We're gonna push through and hope that feels relatively fixable. I hope this, I hate to say the word self-corrects because that makes me sound like a dumb. But I hope this self-corrects. I am not hopeful. I am a pessimist right now. Because this square is not, this square started it, and this square is starting to look bad. And I don't know why. That edge still feels good. I keep going too low when I'm pushing down. Fudge a duck. Again, I can't really fix anything. We'll see. See, I gotta fit a full square right here. That doesn't look like a full square is gonna fit. I'm gonna be honest. I am not optimistic yet again. Sounds bad. I know it sounds bad. I'm the one saying it, you know. Got the corner piece. And we technically we're forcing it. We're forcing it hardcore for that to work. Maybe going into the frame a little bit. I guess that when I said self-correct, that's sort of the self-corrects we needed. Square-wise, it doesn't look too bad. That was a tight squeeze. Hey, what's up, Jacob? That almost did not work at all, but we got that first layer. So 1 out of 8 done. All right. Well, let's go for at least one more real quick. See how much damage we can do on this guy. Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. already pushing stuff around. I swear the different, like, between the top and the bottom, it's not much. But it's just enough to make this look cattywampus enough where you don't think it's going to work. This is just big enough to force this stuff to work. I mean, there's not really room for error in this stuff. Maya said he had an idea. I'm not sure if he came back and said it. Let me check real quick. Yep, making a chessboard. Oh yeah, wood mill would be awesome. Yeah, that'd be. Congrats from Sicily. Oh, thanks, man. That would be cool, guys. All right, back to I'm not sure if you'd call this the grind or not the grinder. Ah, I swear I'm not on grinder. Woo. Back to the grind. Get that all pushed in like that. Know what you're thinking. Why is he doing this square right now? It's a good question. Honestly is. But once you get in a little bit of a rhythm, it's so much easier to get into that rhythm with them facing the bottom like this than it is the other way. So you can knock these out a little bit faster because of that. I decided to go this way for a second. The good and bad of gluing to a. Ooh, yeah, it's black shell. A non-stick thing is you can move around a little bit later, but It's not sticking. It could start going dot dot dot. Yeah, I'm gonna be filling this up with epoxy at the end. Hopefully sometime later today. See, that's the problem I'm having. Some of this tape is not far enough down. Once I can fix that problem, all my problems go away. Most. And this one. Sick. Alright. Red epoxy would look pretty cool. Oh, dang. Jacob sent me a picture. That looks dope. Nice. You can see where the chessboard's coming in right now. What is that on? Oh, it's on more hot glue. First time we've actually had that problem. It's sort of cool. Not cool that we have a problem, but we're not having it as much as I thought we would. There's some of it. So, because this should be the easier of the ones to make sure you get it right. I really gotta press it. We get in the morning and I go outside. Oh no. Oh, that's perfectly fine. It was a dramatic all no for nothing. So you can tell that's coming along. We don't have that much done, but we have something done. We did one more row here and then started zigzagging. Wouldn't be that bad. Ooh, some of these look a little different upside down. What's going on? Using that trap. Using that trap. building a chessboard, guys, and it is taking a day and a half. Some of these pieces are a little cattywampus. Wow. Words are hard. Let's see if we can make this fit in this corner. Fit 3 deep. Oh man. Bad start. Bad freaking start. Can't have hot glue on that, so we had to restart that one. Oh no. Gotta stop doing that. Oops. This is always the hard part right here, making sure that we can get some pieces in it all in the corner. Without burning yourself. Uh-oh. Oh no. This is not good, guys. Well, I'm gonna turn this off while I do some problem solving, but hopefully we can fix this soon, because that is